The Brad Johnson Show. I'm turning losers like you into winners like me. You're about to enter the winning zone. Hey guys, Brad Johnson here, once again coming at you through the method of the podcast. And that is one of my preferred methods of communication, but, you know, I'm pretty amazing at all the methods of communication, honestly. So, not surprising that you can find me on all different types of mediums, including video and audio, and also live events, which combine video and audio as well, except the video is live and you're seeing it not on a screen but in real life. So if you want to book me for a speaking event, get in touch with some of my VAs. They would love to hook you up in that direction. And remember, my speaking fee will blow you out of the water, so make sure you can afford it before you go wasting their time. That being said, today's episode is a throwback. This is just a little, an episode that we did, quite a while ago, but it was one that has inspired countless millions of people through just the content contained therein and the content that you listen to by listening to the content contained therein. So enjoy this, and remember, I still got the position open for an assistant to the host. James has been posting on his Snapchat about his awesome new office there at whatever's Austin James's place in Dallas there. Still, definitely not as nice as the office that, Brad Johnson Industries can supply, but, to each their own. So, if you want to get in on this, this isn't necessarily ground level, but, because I'm already taking off like a rocket ship into the stratosphere of winning, but, get in touch with me. Let me know if you think you could be of help to the Brad Johnson Show. And remember, get the course. And now, enjoy this throwback episode. Oh, hey there. Dang, have I got a treat for you. Today, I'm giving you a little sneak peek, a little lifting of the kimono, or the maxi kilt, if you will. Today, I'm letting you inside my inner sanctum, my place of chi and tai, and all, and chai tea, and tai chi, and all that amazing the zen that is my life. Today, I'm giving you a personal tour of the Brad Pad. Hit it, James. Brad Johnson Show. Hello there, everybody. Hey, welcome. So stoked to have you here. I'm your host, Brad Johnson. As always, virtually with me, assistant to the host, James Kirkland.
Welcome. Virtually James Kirkland.
Welcome to the Brad Johnson Show, where we turn losers like you into winners like me. But more than that, James, more than just welcome to the show, it's welcome to my humble abode.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah, no, it's not a very humble abode, actually. Because all I have to do is just look around. See, I'm here with the webcam here, just kind of turning around and showing you guys just the view. This is something, is it not?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Love my house, and glad to have you here. So glad to have you here, pouring my voice into your brain cavity and, pouring your eyes into my house, because we're just pouring your eyeballs all over on the floor in my house and the walls and the ceiling. It just, just get a look at this. That's something. Okay, so, James, we're taking the people on a tour of the Brad Pad. And people are like, why do you call it the Brad Pad? And it's like, because it's my pad and I'm Brad.
Well, just totally logical.
Exactly. It makes perfect sense. So today, I'm turning losers like them and you into winners like me through this podcast and through the visual means of just seeing what winning looks like. Because sometimes I feel like that's really the inspiration that people need, as they're so used to seeing the humdrum, melancholy, gray, black, white, and not colorful life that they live. And it's like, man, if they could just open their eyes and go somewhere else that's not where they are and see my house and the success that I have, then they'd realize, wow, like, I don't have to be a loser. It's definitely who I am, but it's not who I have to be. And that's really, the inspiration that we're hoping to bring to people here. So let's get into the door here. We're just walking up on the front steps here and walking through the door here to the here we are. All right, so the kind of main entranceway. But before we get into the amazingness of the virtual tour that is the Brad Pad, I'm gonna help you salvage the wreckage that is your life through my tried and true answers that are guaranteed to change your life. And I'm gonna do that through showing you what winning really looks like. And we don't really have a sponsor for today, but remember, the whole sponsorship thing, I mean, is very, very exclusive. I mean, you could try to get in. You could definitely try. I mean, and if you're something like an Apple or an Amazon or an Alphabet or a,
You
a
there?
Aardvark airplane, any one of those things, the A-lister companies. That's why they all start with A. One of those, they're. I mean, I say A-lister. I mean, they're kind of mid-sized, companies like that are, really jumping on board to be sponsors. But if you're interested in being a sponsor, we'd love to talk with you, or at least one of my VAs would. So send us an email, bradjohnsonshow@gmail.com. Let us know, or drop us a line on iTunes as well. It's probably the best way to get in touch with us. Anyway, so James, thought for today. That I would just inspire the people with my winningness, because I mean, you know what that's like. You've been to my house, so you know firsthand what that feels like.
Oh, I have. Yeah, and even though I can't be there in person today, just being able to see a visual tour of it again is just so inspirational. Just getting a taste of winningness with your eyeballs is always amazing.
Exactly. And, like I said, it's the Brad Pad. I thought we'd just walk around through here. And I know, I can just show you around. And thankfully, James, I don't have to yell at you about not touching things now, since you're not here.
Yeah, no worries there.
Had a lot of that last time. Just keep your hands off the stuff. Anyway, I'm going to show you around. Let the awesomeness just wash over you. Sometimes it's not enough for me to tell you how great the entrepreneur life is, even though I'm really good at telling you because I use my mouth for a lot of things like that. But sometimes I have to
seeing is believing.
Exactly. And believing is seeing. That's what I say all the time. So, let's just dive right in here. So we're kind of in the entryway area here. You can see the nice atrium right through there. I do have that tree right there. That is a live.
Oh yeah.
Sapphire oak, actually. They're
now,
extremely rare.
Is that growing through the floor, or was that planted there?
That was actually, it was already there. I had
wow.
Just the kind of person that I am. It's like, there's a tree here, and this was its home first. So it cost a couple extra $100,000 to build around the tree. The contractors weren't too happy about it. But I was like, hey, I don't care. Okay, that tree, that's the tree's house.
It was there first. Sky would love that.
Yeah, he really does. He loves coming here and just hugging that tree. He loves it. So then you can see the big staircase that we'll head upstairs here in a minute. But for right now, just look at it. You see the railing on there. That's some special railing there. That was actually also made out of sapphire oak. It's extremely expensive. It's not exactly what some people would call like legal to harvest, because like endangered or whatever, something like that. But anyway,
special privileges and all that.
Yeah, I mean, when you're an entrepreneur, things get done. that's just,
you make them happen.
Exactly. Okay, so then you can see right over here to the left, that is one of my libraries. Okay, I keep some bookshelves there. That's right there. Nice couches over there, of course. Always got the nice.
Oh yeah, that's where that one vase used to be.
Let's not talk about that, James. Okay.
Sorry, just.
All right, so let's walk through here. So all right, here's one of the dining rooms. Got it set up for the many parties that I have here. So
very well used.
There's no food right here, but we'll just keep walking. Let's see. Okay, let me. Oh, here we go. This is the master guest room. Okay, so most people, they just have guest rooms. I'm like, okay. Goodness. Do you people not know how to do things? Like, okay, you don't just have a guest room, okay? You need a master guest room, okay? So
you need that hierarchy.
Exactly. It's like, you don't want to just have a guest and like, here, you stay in this guest room and you stay in this. No. Okay, we have the master guest room. Okay, this is where somebody like who's really up there as far as the entrepreneurial game goes. Like I'd let Jeff stay here. Somebody like that. Maybe Bradley. If he when he comes to stay, this would totally be like, here, master guest room right here.
Yeah, and probably me too, right? I mean, if I ever did get to stay there.
Okay, so let's we can walk right out here on the veranda here. This is nice. So yeah, right out here on the veranda. Nice one of the pools. One of the pools. This one, sadly, I'm gonna have it remodeled. I mean, you can see it's totally it's not deep enough to jump in
Hmm.
from the
It
from
looks a
the
little outdated. I
upper
mean,
story.
it looks like it's not the latest version of pool.
Well, it is, but there's a newer version coming, and it's a
Oh, okay.
really nice pool, James. Okay, so I
Wow.
think that just shows here people that when you don't know what you're talking about, you just should keep your mouth shut. So, all right, so yeah, there we go. Let's head upstairs here, actually, really quick here. Let's come back inside, and here we go. I hope I'm
I
not
just
making
love
you
this
dizzy.
flooring. I mean, the flooring is. What did you say it was? Rotting iron, or what was it? What was the name of the material? I can't remember.
Amazingness. it's it's milled amazingness right there on the floor. I mean, if I walk around in my bare feet a lot because I feel like it just connects me to the ground more, and I can just I have my empathy levels are raised just having my feet on the floor there like that,
Hmm.
and
Wow.
yeah. So when I have flooring like this, it's not just for looks and it's not just to amaze people, even though it does do that. It is really to connect me with the elements of really the ground, and that's what that's all about. So let's pop upstairs here. We'll come up the seat. Yeah, so again, nice banister here. That's very custom, very expensive, very nice. All right, so here we go, right up here at the top of the stairs. We just walk right in here, and yeah, here's my favorite room. Okay, obviously, as any good
Hmm.
entrepreneur, the
Wow.
library. Okay.
Just wow.
Exactly. I mean, it is wow. If some people are like, "Oh, you should just call it the library," and I was like, "No, this is wow." Okay, so when I say I'm gonna go hang out in wow, they're like, "Oh, he's in the library," because like this is just that's just what the
It's
room
like the
looks like.
library of
Okay?
winningness, basically.
Exactly. I mean, there's just, oh man, I can't tell you. There's just something about being surrounded by so much wisdom and knowledge and knowing that it's all inside of me. It's like when I walk into this room and there's all these books around me and there's so much
Hmm.
knowledge and wisdom. It's like, man, this this is what it feels like to be inside my brain.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, and it helps to have that library just be exclusively the books that you've written. I mean, that guarantees that it's going to be a life changing experience every time you walk in that room.
Exactly, and I had that's what the downstairs library. I forgot to mention that the downstairs library. That's where all the other author books go. This is my library. This is the Brad Johnson library, and it's in the Brad pad, so that makes total sense. So you can see, I'll just do a 360 right here. You can just kind of see all the titles there peeking out at you. I've got some, very tastefully laid out there, with my picture on the cover and
Hmm.
all kinds of stuff. It's nice. So
You probably recognize a lot of those.
yeah, exactly. So
And if you don't, go buy one.
exactly. So it takes all the books to hold all that info, and yet it all fits inside my brain. It's
Wow,
pretty amazing. So,
that's
yeah,
that's
James,
pretty incredible.
you're a reader, right? You like to read?
Yeah, I do. Mostly yearbooks, obviously, since I'm
Exactly.
required to write them anyway.
Well, read
That's
them.
what I read
That's
most of the time. So
You read them because I read them, but
yeah, it's
yeah,
true.
no, I really find I don't have much time for reading. People say readers are leaders, and it's like, well, it rhymes, but not really because they start with different letters. So stupid.
Nice try.
It's like, yeah, I don't really have time for that. Okay, too busy winning, too busy winning. So
As always.
I have my VAs do most of the reading for me. They just kind of compile it into a little, kind of tweet-like thing, like especially one with a picture. Like I just feel that you really don't understand things if you can't see a picture of it, and that's just how life works. All right, so this is the library. This is where the magic happens of just my brain just like just exploding into a room. And if you ever wonder what that would look like, which I'm sure a lot of people did, this is what it looks like. So here you
Now you've seen it.
go. Exactly. All right, so let's pop out of here, back down the hallway a little bit. I gotta shoot. Okay, it's over here. All right, so this right here. this this is my other favorite room. Okay, this is so let's just open the door here really dramatically.
It's hard to choose a favorite with so many to choose from.
Yeah, this one obviously stays toward the top. This is my remodel trophy room. Okay, uh, just go back and listen to episode 1.19. Okay, the Hunger for Winning episode.
Mm.
You walk in here, just walk. Oh wow. Okay. Oh man, I get shivers. Like no matter when I walk in this room, I've walked in this room hundreds of times, and bam, like shivers. Like wow. Okay, so this is good.
I'm shivering and I'm not even there in person. I mean,
Exactly. I mean, you can just see. I'm right here. Okay, so just take a look there. No trophies anymore. Okay, see, there's no trophies, but there are life-size photo books for each trophy and life-size canvas prints of all the trophies that I've ever won. And right next to the trophy, you can see in the background there. Those are the little African children that my charity is helping, and yeah, so this room is such an inspiration to me.
so
Even though I
beautiful.
don't need the inspiration, it doubly inspires. Even though I'm past the point of inspiration, it's amazing. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
love the
sure.
lighting in here too. These are specialty bulbs. The filaments are actually made of Nigerian cotton that's harvested from actually one of the villages there. And so special lighting in order to
Wow.
make sure that the canvas prints stay how they should be and all that sort of thing. So
Authentic lighting for sure.
exactly. So it kind of gives you a nice picture there. So anyway, all right. So yeah, I'm almost tearing up here. Okay, just
Almost too much inspiration for one setting.
yeah, the hunger for winning, like the difference that that's making in these little, the people who are really they're hungering the most, and I'm giving them what they need because that's what entrepreneurs do, like me. Because I'm an
Fantastic.
entrepreneur. Yeah. All right. So let's pop over. Let's see. How about we go in this room? Here we go. All right. So this
Oh
one, oh
yes.
man. All right. So you can see. I've done a bit of hunting in my life. This guy gets on me for it. He's like, "Oh, it hurts the animals." I'm like, "Well, they're dead, so they don't know." So like you can see right there, up on the wall, got a couple red stags. Took those down in New Zealand. That was a fun hunt. The
The other trophy
candlesticks.
room.
Yeah, exactly. The candlesticks you see over there on the wall. Those are genuine gold. Actually, they're total gold. And
Wow, which animal did that come from?
it's actually it's a very rare species. It's
Huh.
there's tons of them. Like if they're not endangered or anything.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Of course.
exactly. But they're called candlestick rhinoceros, and yeah, totally awesome. So anyway, moving on. And you can see the couch right there. Love that couch. It's one of my favorites. It's a Braboo, actually. Really, oh man, that brand of furniture.
So cushy.
Exactly. Yeah, you shouldn't have sat on that, but we will talk about that later.
It was nice. It was nice. It was fine.
Uh, anyway, all right. So let's move into here. This is the upstairs living room. Yes, so that mirror right there, you can see that was passed down actually. It's a family heirloom. Really, one of the reasons I kind of started getting into furniture, I was just like, man, if they can make a mirror like that, then what else are we missing as far as furniture? I mean, have you seen like I don't go into places like this, but guys just like, ugh, to get me away from there. But like a just a normal looking mirror from like a Ross or a Walmart. It's like, what? Like it has a frame, like a little wood frame. It's like flat. Like what? What are you even
Why would you
talking
put
about?
yourself in a box like that? I mean, come
Exactly.
on.
I mean, this is filigreed, scrolled, carved gold, like with all kinds of relief carvings, and it's just fantastic. And those two stuffed leopards were also a gift to me, actually, from a guy. He was one of the he was a prince, actually.
Oh yeah, didn't he reach out to you through an email?
Yeah,
had some difficulty with his uncle getting out of prison.
I helped him out, and he sent me two of these genuine stuffed leopards, and
Wow.
it is incredible. Yeah, so I gave him some help, and he's just saying thank you. I don't even remember what his name was. I mean, deal so much royalty, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay,
Hard to keep track of all those royal princes and everything you talk to.
yeah, exactly. And okay, all right, right here on this on the malachite table. This is my 17th century crystal collection. Actually, it's pretty amazing. We've got
The food just tastes better out of that stuff. I mean, really does.
Yeah, and then we've got the Lewis XV armchairs. He was really good at furniture stuff. And,
I think that's Louis the Ninth, but
no, it's Lewis X. Don't question me on this, James. That's Lewis XV. Okay, I know my stuff. All right.
all right.
Don't worry about that. All right, and then of course, Persian rug. Those Persians, I
Obviously.
tell you what, they know how to make a rug.
They rug you the right way, if I could really say that.
Okay, so here's this is a little bit more of the second living room, just kind of giving you guys a different perspective here.
And isn't this one?
Walls.
Yeah, isn't that the painting of the mirror?
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out.
I love that one.
Let's get a nice shot of that. Here we go. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so, like, you may think you're looking at a mirror here, but you don't see my reflection. It's like, whoa, what's happening? Is it like a trick mirror? It's like, no. That is a painting of the mirror, okay? When they can make a mirror so beautiful that you have to paint it, like, you know that you're doing furniture and house stuff right.
Crazy. I kind of wonder,
Totally.
what color paint did he use to paint the mirror? That's... because it doesn't have a color. Like,
it's so
mirror paint.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so then we've got our upstairs dining room here. It's kind of got the veranda looking out on the stuff that's below it. We've got the Art Deco tables and chairs. They're covered in Clarence House velvet. Now, most people don't realize like how exclusive that is. So usually
that's my favorite kind.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I have a closet right here. You can see if I just open the door here. So inside here, I've got I call these the eating pants. Okay. It's not because they eat you. It's because people don't understand. You can't sit on Clarence House velvet in denim. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you come here, you're like, hey, can I sit in your chair? I'm like, no, you bum. Like,
how did you get in here?
like, put on some eating pants, and then you can sit in the chair, okay? And then I usually have to walk people through. Don't even get me started, Kay, on like how people sit down. It's like, come on,
wow.
Like, do you know how to sit down on a chair? Like, it's
hard to watch.
There is an art to it, okay? And the candelabra right here, though, on the table, that's a George Ivy. He was also a antique furniture guy. Really, really important stuff. And then you can see the chandelier there. That's more staghorns that I got there. Let's see here. Got the custom rug underneath. You gotta check out that. Like, let's just get a close up of that.
Persians are at it again.
No, well, actually, that's a designer rugs piece right there, and yeah, it's pretty fancy. Guys, let's step out on the balcony here, and then I got a few entrepreneurial points that I really want to make sure that people understand as takeaway from this. So let's just walk out on the porch here. Nice warm California day as always here where I live in entrepreneur land. That's what I like to call it, entrepreneur land. So there's a lesson that I want people to take away from this. The Brad Pad. There's so much winningness in this house. The walls just scream with winningness, and in so many ways, I make being an entrepreneur look easy, and for me it was, but for you, it's probably not. But that is why this podcast is here, to make sure that you know what's possible. In your case, unlikely, but still possible. And the Brad Pad to me, I just feel like that is a perfect way to illustrate it. So I want to wrap up this episode, folks, with a quote of the day. It's kind of been a little bit different of an episode, but I just had to show you this stuff. And James, like I know that you have been impacted. Like I think I saw a tear there. So I thought I'd just wrap things off here with the Johnson family motto, because I don't think we could end the episode with a better quote of the day than the Johnson family motto, which is inscribed right here. You can see it right here. Let me get a good shot of this in the pillars of the house right here. See, this is what holding up the
right
house.
there,
I think.
lost you.
Because I try to have them move, but they said no. So this is holding up the house. These are the pillars right here on the north entrance of the upstairs of the house. Ah, man, right here. This is the quote: Victoria non prohibere. Okay,
I think that's prohibit. I think that's Yeah, I think you said it right.
I said it right. Yeah, it's my family motto. I think I should know how to say it. So I read this
Obviously.
every day, growing up, just seeing stuff and just being like that. Good old daddy had it on the ceiling, on the walls, all over the place. Victoria non prohibere. John's family motto. This has been passed down by my great. I mean, I don't even know how many grades he was. He was just
super great,
super really great, super really crazy great. That was my grandpappy. Anyway, passed down the motto there. It is the motto that we live by, and it's
so inspirational.
It really is. So,
like you don't even have to know what that means to understand what it's saying and to have it change your life.
Exactly. And that's what I do on this podcast, change your life. So thanks guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed that tour of the Brad Pad.
I enjoyed it as always.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I know you did, because it's awesome. So, and I know like we didn't even scratch the surface here, people. I mean, if you had, I would have been very upset, because the surface is like extremely delicate and you cannot like scratch it. But as far as like methodologically, as far as the that thing that you say when it's something that you actually mean but it's not what you say, as far as that goes, we didn't scratch the surface as far as this house goes, because there's way more room. So
there's still 3 more floors, right?
Yeah, 3 more floors, and not to mention the garages and the grounds. I mean, just forget
the gardens,
it. So, we'll have to have a multi-part episode. If you guys enjoyed the tour of the Brad Pad, let me know, and maybe we'll show you a few other rooms and give you some more inspirational entrepreneurial talk, because that is what I do, because I'm a winner.
That's what we do.
That's what I do. All right, so thanks for listening today, guys. We will talk to you next time. Ciao.
You've just listened to an episode of awesomeness. Now, go out and spread the awesomeness and help others fix the mess that is their life, and help them stop being a loser and start winning in business, health, and their personal life by getting them to listen to The Brad Johnson Show. Book your face, tweet your tweets, and Insta your grams at Brad Johnson Show. The Brad Johnson Show. Winners only.